I've said it once, I've said it a million times. When I head to the afterlife, make sure there is some jungle Val in my coffin. The jungle Val tank. What's great about March? Longer days, more sun, more intense sun, and we've had a fabulous week of growth in here. So much growth that in fact we're actually a tiny bit malnourished, believe that or not. We have a heavy root feeding Val here, although it can grow in just plain sand. But look here, we've got actually a little bit of not quite as healthy as it could be leaf going on because we have so much growth. We're actually absorbing all of the excess nutrients and running low. Algae is hardly a problem at all in here right now. Think of it this way, the Val and plants in your aquarium eat slowly, but if they eat a ton, and if there's a ton of plants in there, they're gonna outcompete the algae for the excess nutrients. If there's excess nutrients in here, which can easily happen, and I've shown this tank with algae before, the algae will grow rampant to excess nutrients. But however, right now there's not excess nutrients. The sun has been out longer. The sun has been out brighter. The sun has been growing this plant more. This plant has been able to grow like crazy, absorbing all the excess nutrients, and is actually at a point now where we need to add some supplementation to this, just a tiny bit, not a whole lot. But this is like healthy, insane Val, growing this way, sun, morning sun that way. I mean, this is thick, boys and girls. This is thick, and this is regrown. So like tiny little bit of old school algae. Heck, you can actually see how the algae is kind of like starved out there a little bit. We're not really worrying about algae at this point as long as we keep this super duper high plant load, and that's what we're doing. One thing too to point out as well, we also have a little bit of floating action going on top. That's also absorbing excess nutrients. That's salvinia and duckweed sadly together. So really loving the way that the Val is popping off here.